Steph Greger here with Matt Hickey.
Hello.
My trainer, you all know him. One of the things that occurred this week that I thought a lot of women would want to know about is that when I lost fat, and when Matt did my pinches this week, I lost from my thighs and my triceps and my back, but the one place that I haven't lost from in the last few weeks is my stomach. And for women, particularly women who've already had a baby, which I have, and who've lost a significant amount of weight, which I also have, there's the continuing issue of belly fat and this midsection and not losing weight through here, and I get a lot of women who ask, how do I get rid of that area? How can I get rid of that fat in that area? And Matt is going to talk to us a little bit about, number one, where typically women get fat in that area, why, and why it's so hard for us to lose the fat from this area after we've had babies, after we've lost a lot of weight, and when we're trying to really slim down and get to our thinnest, healthiest selves that we can. So why don't you tell us a little bit about, number one, where do women typically develop the fat in this area?
Well, typically it's around the midsection. The reason for that is childbirth. Women need more fat in that area to be able to have children and to give birth. So your body's more likely to store fat around the midsection.
Which I do.
And that's one of the biggest weight loss and fitness myths, is that, hey, you know, we can spot reduce. It doesn't matter really how many crunches you do, how many side bends, it won't burn the fat from that area. What it comes down to is having proper exercise, which includes both cardiovascular and strength training, and also eating right. You know, that's obviously going to help burn the fat, but your body has certain points where it takes fat from first, and everybody is a little bit different, but typically the extremities first, which you've seen. Yeah. The last place it takes is the midsection, and that's just safety. Your body doesn't have anything else protecting the internal organs there besides the fat and the muscle that's around your midsection. So the last place that it takes the fat from typically is around the midsection. Estrogen is also an issue as well. It doesn't allow your body to burn as many calories as men can because of testosterone. So it comes back to working that area out, working your full body, eating right, and eventually it will get to that point. You just have to be consistent and keep going. Don't get frustrated if you're not seeing it drop week after week. Eventually it will get there.
Okay. Now, there is an increased risk for women if they have a waist of a certain size. What is the inch size for women that they should be watching out for?
Typically, one of the things that we look at is height. Okay, your waist should be no more than half of what your height is in inches. Anything greater than that, or even right at that area, is putting you at a higher risk.
Okay. Now, one of the things that I've had to come to deal with and realize through training and through this process is there's a certain amount of acceptance that women have to take when it comes to their body. How much can a woman reasonably expect to get her body back to pre-baby shape after they've had a baby and after they've lost a lot of weight?
Again, there's a lot that goes into that. You know, it depends on how much weight that you've lost. Your skin is not that elastic, so it doesn't snap back to your 20s. And depending on how much weight that you've lost is really going to depend on how tight your midsection gets again.
Okay. All right. Well, now that you've had a little bit of information there on your belly fat, go out there, work hard, eat right, and hopefully as you shed your overall fat, your body will eventually take it from that area. Make sure you keep building that muscle that's underneath there and give your body great core support, and just eventually come to accept and understand that as long as you're healthy and you've got a low body fat, what is the good body fat for a woman?
Well, for women, depending on age, but anywhere between 18 to 23 is really ideal.
Okay, so if you have a good body fat range and you're at a healthy weight, then some of what you have left over from post-baby is maybe just something you'll have to live with, unless you choose to do plastic surgery or take some other drastic route. But until then, just focus on the good healthy numbers and keep at it, and be ready for bikini season this summer.
Be consistent. You'll get there. It takes time, but eventually your body brings everything back in line.
It does.